morning. So you have all day,
Dad
6, 7.
jokes.
What dad jokes?
Dad jokes.
That's well, I don't get them because I don't have a dad. Code Sprite. Okay.
Hola, mi amores, ¿cómo están? ¿Cómo están y quién está listo para Puffy Chisme hoy?
What?
How do you say that in Ukraine?
I don't know what you said.
Hi, who's ready to puff and chat?
Доброго дня, хто хоче зараз говорити і курити. Welcome to the Puff and Chat, you guys. Look at us.
I think yours sounds really cool.
Does it?
I think it does.
Говорити і курити.
I have no idea what she's saying, but I like it.
Nah, let
Picasso.
me finesse you with my Ukrainian. What's up? What's up? Hi guys, how you doing? Today we're doing a very special dab-themed episode. That's why for the first time ever, you don't see us with a blunt in hand on this podcast. Funny thing is that dabbing is actually Maria's favorite. She look at her, she lit up. She's like,
yeah. That's me.
And so today we're going to do everything that Maria likes here. I brought a few different options. We'll get into that in a little second. First, I wanted to start with a quick little puff and catch up. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing all right. You know, life is being life.
Yeah, what's going on? Anything you want to talk about here?
There really hasn't been much going on, but I did go through the most scariest thing ever, which I actually went through with you.
You got your first
I got
hemorrhoid.
my first ink. No, oh God.
Oh, another scary
Worse.
thing. Worse than hemorrhoid? No, girl, those stay forever.
My Instagram was deleted. I think it was almost 2-3 weeks ago now.
Yeah. It was the last time we were together, 2 weeks.
Yes.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
2 weeks ago. Luckily, I got it back, but let me tell you something. It was the most scariest thing ever. And now I feel like I'm literally walking on ice on my Instagram.
Like thin
Yeah, like
ice.
literally.
Barely winter is here.
I'm like, every now and then I'm like, oh, I'm still here.
No, I mean, I feel you. I'm the queen of getting deleted on Instagram. I think in the 6 years that I've been deleted.
How many times have you been deleted now?
Probably like 17 times in 6 years.
That's
but
ridiculous.
I got it back right now. What's wrong? It's down again?
It was down as of yesterday.
Oh, no, it's back again.
Oh.
Yeah. Don't scare me like, oh, shit. Let me go look.
Oh
Holy guacamole. Wait a minute. Well, my hands are getting clammy. Fuck you. Why would you scare me like that? It's here. I'm extremely shadow banned, so you have to type out the entire handle.
Literally.
That's what it is. Or go to my Angela_KP.
I clicked the link from your personal one yesterday, and I was like,
Oh, no,
because it was mentioned to me, they were like,
maybe 2 days ago it was gone.
No. So
Yesterday it was up.
okay, then yeah, it might have been 2 days ago.
Yeah,
because someone had said, "Oh, hey, she got her Instagram back," and I was like, "Oh, that's great,
Sweet.
fantastic!"
And then it's gone.
Like finally, like we can actually promote the podcast.
Yeah, I know, right?
And then,
It
like
was
a
gone.
day later.
Yes. A day later it was gone.
He was like, "It's down again." I was like, "No, you gotta be."
No, it's true.
Yeah.
It got deleted. It got brought back. It got deleted, and then it got brought back again. And we're just here waiting. But you know what? It's expected out of Instagram right now. To be honest with you, censorship on there has been very difficult. A lot of pages are down. Many people reached out to me asking how I got mine back, and I've been trying my best to help people out as much as I can because I know the horror that you feel. It's just like. Okay, my page, for example, I've worked on it for 6 years. All my content is there. All my growth is on there. All my learning how to edit, doing different things, collabing with different people. And I'm also kind of weird with giving out my phone number. So most people that I stay in touch with is in the DMs on Instagram. And it was like all of that was just like snatched up. So, but I'm happy to say that right now while we're recording this, I don't know how it's going to be when you're listening to this, but right now while we're recording it, Maria's page is up, mine's back up, and it feels good right before we leave for Hawaii to at least be like, yay!
We have it.
We have it. I'm afraid to post on it, but we have it.
It's here.
And speaking of Instagram, please check out our combined Instagram for this podcast, which is Puff and Chat Podcast with periods at the bottom or in between. It's all right here. It's all right here.
Yeah.
Puff and Chat, yes, and we do go live on there sometimes. We want to post a little more on there. We definitely
every
will
now
when
and then.
Hawaii. Gotta film something. I'll come up
Well,
with
in Hawaii,
something.
we're gonna have a whole week to be posting with it.
Yeah, we do. We do. Okay, I want to smoke. I want to puff.
I'm ready to
The
smoke.
chatting has been fun, but I want to puff. And what I brought today is a few different options of dabbing, and I wanted to walk you guys through it. To any expert dabber out there, or beginner dabber, or wanting to be a dabber, I think this is going to be a very informative episode. If you're listening on the podcast, you can actually go to YouTube and physically watch this episode because there's going to be a lot of visual stuff that's here. But while we are dabbing and demonstrating everything, I will try my best to be as descriptive as I can with my words for anybody that's not watching but just listening. Maria, would you mind opening that box and pulling out everything that you see? This box is the Koala mystery box, my company. And I asked my team to put together a dab-themed box like they usually would. And I asked them to put a rig in there that would fit this mini nail so that we can utilize it. So I hope it all works out. But technically, it's just a stoner box. It's just you get all your accessories. There's no actual cannabis inside, but it's just your rig, your dab tool, your Q-tips for cleaning your banger, your actual banger, all kinds of fun stuff comes in here. And yeah, the dab tool is very necessary. Meanwhile, what I brought is 3 other products. I brought the Fusion from Ooze Life, which is a vaporizer. So if you guys smoke cartridges, most of the time there's a battery that's at the bottom of the cartridge that you screw the cartridge onto or slide into. But this, the pineapple. It's a pineapple. So we have a pineapple rig right here. This was actually in our February monthly box, our monthly subscription box. And I ordered some extras because they were highly desired. And we actually had some pink ones before, but they're all gone. I was trying to find if there was one left.
Those would have, I know those flew off the shelf.
They did. Everybody was like, can I have a pink pineapple? I was like, no more pink pineapples. But you can pull out everything out of the box and you can just set it up in front of you. It should be a whole dabbing setup. Meanwhile, I'm going to load up this Ooze Life cartridge or this Ooze Life battery right here. So this is probably the easiest, I would say, right, Maria, as far as like dabbing goes? Because you have one. Do you have it with you?
I actually do have that one. I really do like it. I do not have it with me, but I do like it.
So the way that this works is it comes with a few different attachments. So this comes with a battery and then it comes with coils, a few different styles. I'm going to put in one of the coils and you just go ahead and screw it right on. And that coil allows you to just go ahead and put the dab directly in there. It will already warm it up for you. I did bring some dabs here that I have from Seattle. And a dab tool. Hold on. So this dab tool came inside the box. So far, she's pulled out a silicone mat. You don't need to rip it. It's stuck here. Right here. It's a silicone mat so that you don't get your wax all over your furniture. I'm the queen of that. Boom. And then the rig can go on top of it. When your wax dab tool gets all waxy, you could just rest it on that. The Q-tips are to clean the banger. Go ahead and pull out everything else in there. And I got this waxy schmaxy right here that I'm going to load up. Oh my God, this is some serious business. So all you do is you get your dabs, you get your concentrates, you get your dab tool, and you scoop your dabs into your vaporizer, into the coil. It's the easiest way to dab, I would say, especially on the go, because you don't need a torch, you don't need anything. And in a little bit, you'll see how many other things I need to use for a real dab. So this is a good way to just simply dab. We screw on the top, which is a mouthpiece. Click it 5 times to turn it on. And then you just hold the button and you will slowly start the smoke coming out. Maria, would you like a little puff? Hold on. Hold on. I'm like, come on. Did I screw it on wrong? Did I do it right? Wait, it just came out a bunch. Hold on. See? Easiest way to dab doesn't work.
Please hold.
Hold, please.
hold.
Maybe let me push it down
Look
more.
at this cute little slurper.
Oh, a terp slurper. Yeah. So those are our new bangers because I feel like we love terp slurpers. You and I love dabbing out of big ass bangers.
You could say that again.
You could say we love dabbing out of big ass bangers, which we're going to. She removes the regular banger. She says, let me put on the one that I want. And it's pink. And it is pink. Hold on. So if you click it 3 times, you change the temperature. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it up. The wax got stuck at the top a little bit. So there we go. I hear it. Another one. Does it taste nice? I probably put a little too much wax in there. I love loading it up extra. So this is a battery that literally just heats up, melts the dab for you. And then there's just a mouthpiece for you to smoke out of. And it is just a quick torchless way, on the go way to take a nice dab. But you're not gonna like, I mean, for me personally, these don't mess me up the same way that like a banger does. Nothing
Absolutely
will
not.
do you like a banger does. What would you compare taking a dab out of a banger? If you were like, let me create you a visual, what it feels like after you take a massive dab out of the Terp Slurper, what is it?
Have you ever heard that one song, No Air? Tell me how I'm supposed to breathe
With
with
no
no
air.
air.
If I should die before I
have to catch my breath.
It's like, I don't have no asthma, but right now I definitely feel like I do. Oh, you like that?
I love Among
So
Us.
those are our little new either carb cap holder or dab tool holder, whichever way you choose to utilize it. And I like it because when you put the marble on there, it looks like his head. I know, it is adorable. This box contains everything. Okay, so moving on. So we got the Ooze Life vaporizer. Super simple, easy, on the go, quick dab. Still stay alive after this.
Mhm.
Now I think that we should move into the dab part that really takes your breath.
I'm ready to get fucked in.
You want me to give you a nice big dab?
No air, no air.
None. No, I think that was everything that you grabbed. Oh, wait, no, there's a hamburger in here.
Ooh.
I know you like the burger.
These are my favorite.
Okay, perfect.
It looks like a hamburger, but it's actually not a hamburger.
What is it?
It's a little stash jar for your wax.
Ooh. Did you know that you can remove the toppings and rearrange them? Or if you're like, I don't like lettuce, let us throw the lettuce away.
Take it out.
Take it out. All right. So the way that so the difference between, like we said, dabbing with that vaporizer versus dabbing with a real banger in a rig is you are going to get fucked up with this one. Not that like the other one doesn't mess you up. It's just more for like beginner dabbers. So if you're just starting out, you want to control your dabs. You don't want to worry about heat management, which we will talk about in a second. Then a vaporizer like this from Ooze Life, you can actually use code Koala, or do you have a code?
I believe it's Latina Beauty, my username. Yeah.
Okay. So either Latina Beauty or Koala to get a little discount on these or any other products that they have, which I will be showing you another one of their items that we both really like.
It's actually one of my favorites, especially for on the go.
Same, me too. But first, let's take a real dab out of the Terp Slurper. Yes, Mar?
Is that an Among Us little?
Yes.
It is from Among Us.
It's the cutest thing ever,
Isn't it so adorable?
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah. He has the backpack.
Because he's got the little backpack.
He got the backpack. And they come in different colors. We have
well-
yellow and red and then the blue.
There you
That's
go.
literally
That's
the
in the
cutest
box
thing
this
ever.
month.
These are in our mystery boxes.
Oh,
So some people that choose the 710 box might receive this cute little dab tool holder. So you could either put your dab tools in there, or you could put your carb cap or your marble in there. You can put your balls in there. You know,
So
be careful with that one though.
Cute.
So I'm gonna go ahead and talk through how we dab. Do you mind torching up the dab and getting it going? And I will kind of walk everybody through it. So there are different styles of bangers. The Terp Slurper banger is definitely like an advanced version, in my opinion. It is a serious as yeah, it's because it has a lot of butane in there. Turn it all the way up. Yeah, don't worry. Don't be scared. There you go. Just scoot it over a little bit. It's because I literally just filled it up with so much butane because I was like, I do not want to have to fill the butane while we're filming. But so you basically take a torch. I suggest blazer torches. They are the best. And in my opinion, a good torch is just as important as a good banger. So if you use a blazer torch, I torch it for about 20 to 35 seconds. And I like to warm up the entire banger because if the top of the banger is cold, but the bottom is hot, then your wax is not going to, it's just going to slide around weirdly. So torch it up everywhere. You focus on the bottom, and you basically put, with the terp slurper, you put your wax in that little bucket that's on the side, and then you're going to wait. So with this particular banger, about 35-second cool off time is the best. So we're going to use our Siri for that. Hey Siri, can you set a 35-second timer, please? Boom. So the timer goes down. Utilize your timer. Trust me, because you're either going to take your dab too hot or too cold. If you're taking it too hot, you're wasting your wax. If you're taking it too cold, you're wasting your wax.
And you could also hurt yourself.
Oh, yes. I've seen several people take their dabs too hot and actually faint. You can really, really, really harm yourself. That's why I always tell, newbies to jump into like an e-nail situation or the vaporizer to control the heat, because I do not want you to hurt yourself, have a bad experience with dabbing, and therefore think that wax is bad, but it's not. It's just the experience that you've had. 35 seconds done. Let's go ahead and get Maria a nice big dab. Now, this timer is based on like we like our dabs big. We like them hot, so if you want it a little bit cooler, you can wait a little bit longer. If you want it a little bit warmer, you can wait a little bit shorter. Maria and I usually use bare quartz. With the bare quartz bangers, you wait about 65, 75 seconds. How was that?
Thought.
Tell me how I'm supposed to breathe with no air.
Give me a few seconds.
So as you can clearly see the difference between dabbing out of a banger and then dabbing out of the vaporizer. Could I get one like that? Would you mind torching it up for me? Just in case if somebody blinked, I want to show them. Someone could have been having the hiccups and or sneezing and close their eyes and miss the entire thing. Just leg on, Usually we would
But
clean.
also, why not just do it again?
Well, that was my way of being sneaky with it. We would usually clean the banger and get it perfectly clean, but this time we're not going to do it because it takes a while. I just want to take a nice hot dab.
I am going to use a Q-tip.
Yes, that's what Q-tips are for. And then, so with that added on, if you're looking at this whole situation, you're like, you know what, Koala, Maria, I love you guys, but I'm not gonna fucking use a torch in my house. Okay, I get it, because I've had so many burn marks from torches. And it is hard. So this is where your e-nail comes in. We personally both use the mini nail. But there are many options out there. If you go to your local smoke shop, they will probably have some e-nails available. If you go in mini nail, discount code Koala will save you some moolah. And mine lasts me a really long time. So that's why I suggest this one. This is actually their new setup. I have not had one like this before. Because like I said, I've had my e-nails for a long time. This is some new fucking rich people shit. I don't know what this is. Did you see this? It comes in a box.
I remember when you gave me my first mini nail. I was like, oh.
Yeah, I think that was on my birthday last year or something. Yeah, Maria would FaceTime me at random hours of the day, look at me and my e-nail. I'm with my mini nail. Look at me. It was so cute. She was so excited. And
it's really nice. You don't have to heat it up. I think one of my least favorite things is whenever I'm by myself is heating it up over and over and over again. But I like to take a lot of dabs, so I have to keep heating it up.
Let's do it again. Set a 35-second timer. Thank you, Siri. Okay, this is where I'm going to take the dab. After I take my dab, we'll set up the e-nail. And the e-nail it's honestly incredible. So, whoop. So it comes with the e-nail itself, which is just this magical device that plugs into the wall. It comes with the wiring. I think it's in here.
I haven't seen this one.
No, that's what I'm saying. This is completely different. This is all new. You plug it into the wall. I would set up a nice little dabbing station where you like to sit down and hang out, close to an outlet. This is this. Oh, it's my turn to take a dab. The timer is going off. Maria, pretend like this is the Dab Olympics.
Here we go.
And you are rating
Here we go. She's got a big old glob. Oh, it's going in. It's going in. Oh my God. Will she survive? 1 puff. 2 puff. I think that's like two times, so it's 4.
You
6.
two-timing son of a bitch.
I'm 2-timing it because those are fat clouds. That can't count as 1. That's like 8 clouds.
Give me a torch. Let me hit it one more time.
Holy shit.
You got lip gloss on, don't you?
I have lip mask.
Well, now I got lip mask on.
The best lip mask ever. Oh shit.
Probably shouldn't be doing that. But I did it. All right.
No.
Now what we're going to do. You like when I cough into the microphone?
My favorite thing that I've noticed is when you do dabs, you do dab foo.
What is that?
You do this thing with your arms whenever you dab. You're like doing kung fu.
Dab.
I'm so
Can we take a break real quick to sing happy birthday to our podcast producer? We love him so much. Everybody join along. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ma. Get your motherfucking birthday, bitch. Happy birthday to you. Woo! Today, Mark takes a dab. With the way his day went yesterday, maybe. Hey, we appreciate that you chose to spend your birthday with us because today is not usually a day that we film. We usually film on Thursdays. Today is a Friday, and he actually was like, let's film on Friday. It means a lot that you would want to spend your birthday with us. So I'm glad that we could sing here for you and possibly give you a dab later. He's shivering.
I'm thinking.
Oh, okay. All right. So the mini nail gives you this dab mat. So I gave you one of those. This one is actually grip, slip, protected, whatever the fuck. It just doesn't slip.
Which
grip.
comes in clutch if you like it shakes or something.
Or if you're clumsy like me.
Off.
And then it also, so if you get a bunch of wax on it, you actually don't need a jar. You could keep your wax on. It's like a little wax
you could dab
mat.
off of it,
Yeah.
use it as a,
so
container.
you put that on there. And then what else it comes with is, as I showed earlier, it is, so they come in different colors. It is like a little cube. It's called the mini nail for a reason. It's the size of your palm. And it is the heating element itself, basically, or like the thing that controls everything. And then you plug in the wires to it. So one wire goes into the outlet. Mark, where do we have an outlet close by here?
Down behind you.
Behind me? Okay. So we'll be able to plug that one in there. And then the other thing, I think
rotate.
it's just this. And then the other thing plugs into it's pretty self-explanatory because there's only 2 holes in the back and they're both different sizes. So you can't really mess it up, which is great, as I said, again, for beginner dabbers, because it seems like a big deal, but the biggest deal out of this is just setting it up. And then it's so simple to just flip on the switch. There's a switch on the back to just turn it on and start heating up. And it stays at your preferred temperature, which I love. So what we're going to do is remove the terp slurper off of this pineapple and leave it resting. Oh, my balls. And we're going to put what Maria is pulling out right now, which is the quartz attachment that goes inside like that. But before you do that, we have to unscrew it and screw this heating element into it, this coil. So we unscrew it from the top, and that's a spare that you have right there.
Oh,
that's a spare.
I'm all building it.
Hold on. No, it's okay. Okay, so we're going to unscrew everything. Again, it seems complicated at first. All you got to do is set it up. And
but once it's set up, all you have to do is turn on, turn off, turn on, turn off.
I hope you are enjoying this dabbing episode so far. Once we go through everything, please feel free to leave us any questions, anything that we may have not answered. Like, we are not really going to be going through how to clean your banger today, but we will try to cover it next time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. And then you screw in the other half. So everything just kind of tightens together. So what you have is your quartz banger. You have a coil that it screws into it. And then you have the attachment that it then perfectly fits into your rig, which this one is a 14 millimeter rig right here. And at that point, all that you have left is a dab tool / carb cap. And little fun fact about Mini Nail, they are stationed out of Seattle. So
Okay.
that dab tool is the Space Needle that is in Seattle.
That's cute.
Isn't that so cute? I know you haven't been to Seattle.
I
I'll take you
haven't.
sometime. But like that's what it looks like, but massive.
Isn't that where iCarly lives?
I don't know. What is
I
this?
think that's where iCarly lives.
So we are going to literally just flip the switch on in the back, and then it is going to start heating up. I'm going to place it back on the table right here. And you can set, there has just 2 buttons right here at the front, up and down, so you could set the temperature. It's preset on 600. That's a little warm, but I like it like that. You wanted to leave it at that? Okay, but I would suggest if you wanted a little bit cooler to turn it down to maybe like 540, 530 or so, maybe 550. How you feeling over there?
I lit off that freaking dab. That was a fat old chunky dab.
I did. I figured
I'm really excited to share these facts that I have waiting for you.
Do you want to go into it now?
I'm really.
Or do you want to wait for one more dab? Or do you think if you take one more, there might be no facts?
No, I
Just
think I
printers.
think I want to take another one before I share these with you. I think you should take another one too.
I'm waiting. So it's already on 200 degrees. Like it heats up so quickly and it stays at that temperature. Let's take this dab and then go into the fun facts. Yeah.
I'm really excited for you to hear what I have to say.
Okay, then go ahead. Just tell me.
Just say it. I want to take it out first.
You want to give us one and then dab and then another one?
No, I want to wait.
Okay. All right. Can I give you a big one again? Or do you want a smaller one?
Is that it?
You want a big one?
That's not even a question.
Well, you were like, oh, I'm so high. I'm like, oh, shit,
Yeah,
we
but
are working. Let me slow down.
We can never get too high.
That is the beauty of cannabis, is that the worst, again, like we said before, is Maria might just fall asleep mid-episode. And, like, I think I could wrap it up. Like, I feel like if I fell asleep, you could just finish it off.
Yeah.
It's not like we're both needed here at all times. A little 10 minutes could be missing here or there, you know?
I feel like that's a goal we need to achieve.
To get one of us to fall asleep.
Just fall asleep.
The goal is to where one of us says like, I don't want to take another puff, like, which sometimes like literally.
Well, I mean, what about the? Are we doing the puff and chat? Try not to laugh.
Oh, we're doing everything today.
Okay,
He got
so
some jokes for us.
That's gonna be real crucial with the dab.
Oh my god!
We're just gonna be going back and forth.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to rock paper scissors for who gets the
It's
e-nail.
Insane.
Because that's the one that you get to dab constantly, but then the other one you're gonna have to take hot.
Yeah.
All right, so this is on 570 degrees. It's almost at 600, so let's go ahead and grab this. Again, I personally really love an e-nail option. I recommend it a lot, especially if you're hanging out with like a decent amount of people. You don't have to keep retorching it and cleaning it up, or even by yourself, honestly. Like, unless you want to show off the entire process of dabbing by torching and having the terp pearl spin and having all that, the e-nail is the way to go. You know, it's just safer for your lungs as well. So here you go. Here's your pineapple.
Oh shit! Here we go again.
I'm going to use the Space Needle. Maria, it was nice knowing you. Here we go. All right. Oh God, my hands are shaking.
I'll see you guys in another life.
Yeah. I'll pick you up from the airport, don't worry. Oh, so this is what 600 degrees on the mini nail looks like. Do you want me to turn it down or is it nice?
It's perfect.
Perfect. Big ass dabs. My goodness. You're a champion. I love it. This is amazing. If you are not watching, at least pop into the freaking YouTube episode just to see her blow clouds like a goddamn champion. Good Lord. She keeps going, folks. Okay, hold on. My shit.
Tag team.
I will say this. I feel like wax with e-nails lasts longer. Because I feel like there's still a little bit of like a situation there. And we've been puffing, you know? I feel like if we put all that in a banger,
it would have been gone.
It would have been gone already. Nectar collector, which is what we're going to jump into next. That goes through wax like there's no, like, you literally, what gram?
I stuck my my tool through it one time and it was a bunch of wax stuck up there. But I still love it for on the go.
Yeah. Well, I love it because I enjoy getting fucked up off of dabs. Like, for me, that's my oh, you stoned, you know? Mm-hmm. So I enjoy that. I crave that. So when I'm like, I really just want to feel this high and not be like focusing on too many other things right now, Nectar Collector is the way to go, which we're going to jump into next. Right now, I'm going to put in another big dab, so I'm going to puff, and Maria's going to chat and tell us about some more puffin' fun facts.
You know, a fun fact about the Ooze Life Slugger, it fits in your back pocket.
Really?
It literally fits in your back pocket.
Well,
I take it that much with me that I literally put it in my back pocket.
phone in one pocket, slugger in the other?
Literally, and I had like a little mini torch with me, and I was ready to go. It was when I was at the train station. I was waiting for the train to come, and I just pull out my slugger and my mini torch, and I was like, amazing.
Give us some fun facts, girl. What you got?
Okay.
Oh my God, I'm so stoned. I just tried to carb cap the mouthpiece. What is up? Slow-mo replay on that, please.
Okay. So, one fun fact is that Barack Obama, when he was younger, he was part of the Choom Gangs, a group of boys who played basketball and smoked pot. I never knew that Obama smoked pot.
I knew Obama was lit as fuck.
I
The whole
know I
Obama
liked him for a
family, I'm like,
reason.
can we just have them represent our country forever? I don't think they want this job, but can we have that?
I was really shocked and pleased to read that. Very shocked. The next one is very interesting.
Okay.
And I would like to know how you'd feel about this and if you would do this. I mean, I feel like I think I would.
Okay, before you say that real quick, I just want to show that I'm going to use this Q-tip to clean up. It also fits in the mini nail in there perfectly. So, because you see, it's like smoking.
Look at all the wax that it picked up.
Make sure, yeah. And that's like all the burnt wax. You don't want to smoke that. I know somebody's like, what? I could have smoked that. You don't want it. Trust me,
Once
that's
it's sitting
like
there for a minute, it's done.
It's done. All right, let's hear it.
Okay, so after Tupac's death, members of his group mixed Tupac's ashes with marijuana and smoked it.
They smoked it?
Mm-hmm. They smoked his ashes.
Wow, no way. Really?
Yeah.
Did you?
I googled it. I googled it again, and there's a lot of articles about it.
That's so cool.
That's
I wonder if that's like okay to do. Mark, are you googling it? Our podcast producer is like, "Oh, show me the car facts."
I was shocked.
I don't not believe her, but I'm like, God damn.
It's pretty.
They
crazy.
loved him. Yo,
yeah.
if I die and you don't do that, you don't really love me.
But,
I'm just
but
kidding.
I mean,
It
was also like, it was a crazy way that he died. So it wasn't just like, he passed away in peace. You know?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely.
What do you see, Mark?
It's true.
See.
Fact check?
Mm-hmm.
Mark, tell us.
That's what's coming up is that they put his ashes and smoked it, and it's just like in a marijuana cigarette.
Are they okay?
Yeah, I mean they're all fine.
I mean it's ashes, so it's already ash.
I mean, but it's toxic.
Yeah, but it's probably just a little tiny amount. You're like, I'll take it for the homie.
Yeah, they probably just
But then you
grinded a
wonder,
bunch
is
of
that,
weed up
like,
and then just threw it in there. And
the greatest drug ever.
I don't know what's going on, but that's pretty crazy.
It's crazy, and I think it's kind of cool.
It's
kind of
dope.
Yeah,
Jinx,
it's kind of
you owe
dope.
me a blunt.
I don't know how to roll them. Jinx.
Hey, why don't we film a YouTube video
Oh, actually,
where I teach you?
You actually taught me, so I know a little bit.
Well, I guess I didn't do good enough since you don't remember.
It's because I don't roll at home,
Let's bring Weavers into the picture. He'll teach everybody. I will say this. So the other day I went over to a friend's house. There's a group of friends that I hang out with that they don't usually smoke. I'm assuming like most of the time that they smoke is when I come around. And so we do game night. And there was somebody there that I was just talking about, like he wanted to learn how to roll a joint. And so I was like, right now's the time. Let's go. And let me tell you, so he rolled one joint pretty good. He was like, I'm going to try again. His second joint was really good. And it was even smokable. I was like, that's freaking impressive. So it's not tough. If you just believe in yourself. This motherfucker believed in himself. He's like, this is going to get me laid. Like his girlfriend was sitting right across. She was like, yeah, baby, let me see what you can do, you know? So like literally like now he's coming home with her and a new skill. There you go. It was amazing. So, I can definitely, if you want to learn again, I'm down.
Especially because when we're in Hawaii, we're going to be rolling a lot.
Yeah, I'm down for that. I'm down. We might be, I don't know what's going to happen in Hawaii. Shout out to the Big Island for having us out there. I can't wait to go.
I'm so nervous. I've never been anywhere outside my house.
You come to my house though.
I know, occasionally.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
It's fun.
Have you flown before?
No, this is gonna be my
I'm
first time
taking
on a
her on
plane.
her first
This
flight.
is gonna be wild.
And we're vlogging everything. She's
Mhm.
never been on a plane, and she's going first class and to Hawaii for her first time.
I'm so excited
Yeah.
and nervous at the same time.
My hands are so clammy right now. Touch it.
Yeah.
We need to come up with a clamminess radar, like rating system where you touch it and you're
We
like,
did it.
that's like a solid 10 or like.
I think right now it's like a good, maybe like 5.
Do you think this is why I'm single?
No, it can't be.
She's like, no, there's very many other things. Okay, I believe that we have a puffin review in store for us today. I don't know. Mark said that he had something. Will you explain what's happening?
So this episode will release around Easter. So it wouldn't be Easter without making you ladies eat.
Peeps. Ah! I love Peeps. Yo, Peeps is Weaver's favorite candy, and because it's around so much, now I can't stop eating it. I know my review is 10 out of 10. Is this the only one we have?
Have you eaten or made Peep s'mores?
No, I've never had.
Peep me more.
I honestly didn't think you would eat them.
Why?
I don't know.
I love
Most people hate Peeps.
Do you like Peep? Have you had a Peep?
All right.
I don't like a Peep.
But
It's way better than a regular
it's a marshmallow.
with sugar. No. Crunchy.
I already, Wendy said you can't have Easter without, I was like,
Peeps. Oh my God. If Jaime was here, he would lose it right now. No one would try a Peep. This would be his Peeps. We recently got, because there's different flavors, and there's one like chili, like spicy or something like that. And he said that's his current favorite one. So,
Chili.
yeah.
That sounds terrible.
I didn't even try it.
I don't want spicy marshmallows.
I give that.
I want chocolatey marshmallows.
Sweet.
Oh my God, the eyeball is crunchy. I'm like, what is that in my mouth? It's an eyeball from the Peep. Jesus Christ. I'm tired of saying what's that in my mouth as an adult. This is happening too often. Oh my gosh. I give that a 10 out of 10. I love Peeps. How do you feel about it? Your face doesn't say.
It's okay. I'm not a big fan of
What are you giving it?
those. I give it a 6, a good 6 when I'm high.
She gave it she was going to say 5. She gave it a petty point.
Is it better than matcha?
Yes, very
Matcha
much
was
so.
like a -3.
I couldn't even swallow it.
I don't like that.
Couldn't even
Speaking of
swallow
swallowing, I don't have a story about that for you, but I do have a slugger here. What a smooth transition. And this was the last dabbing device that I had available because this is going to be our Puff and Puff. Because next we're going to slide into Puff and Try Not to Laugh with our jokes.
Here we go again.
Here we go again. So,
Mama.
do you want to take a dab with the slugger? Do you want me to torch it up for you? Or should I demonstrate? Do you want to hit the e-nail for the Puff and Puff? What do you?
I think I'll go with the,
All right. Sounds good. Here you go. Here you go. So what's happening here is Mark is going to set a timer for 60 seconds, and we are going to just puff for 60 seconds and then go into Puff and Try Not to Laugh game. Here you go. Something fell. I have the Ooze Life Slugger right here, same company as the vaporizer that we used earlier, and I'm going to use my Blazer torch to torch it up. So this kind of is just like a cube. It's a travel size that she said fits in your. You have to like squeeze it on the side, I think. Yeah, you said this fits in your back pocket. I don't have a back pocket to demonstrate, but it comes with area for your wax. Pretty fucking cool. There's like 1, 2, 4 different areas with like, you could probably fit a whole gram, if not more, in each one. And then there's a giant circle that you could fit your wax into. Honestly, probably like maybe 3 grams that could fit in there. And then on the other side, this is all silicone, so none of it is like burnt or anything. On the other side, you have your attachments. There's a quartz and a fucking other one that I can't think of right now because I'm stoned, and I also lost it, so I don't see it. And then the attachment that you use. So this is the actual tool. Everything else is basically a portable carrying device. and you put your tip inside this like silicone handle, and it's a quartz tip, so it's basically essentially the same quartz that she's using to dab out of her e-nail, and the same quartz that the Terp Slurper is made out of. So we're technically all titanium. That's the other one. God damn it. I wasn't going to use that one anyway. That's probably why I lost it. And we're going to just torch up the tip of this with your torch. Now, like I said, for nectar collectors, you take a big dab. So that's why I don't. Some people say they do recommend this for beginners because it's so quick to use, but I don't necessarily think it's good for temperature control and for big dab control. So I suggest like already being comfortable with dabs because it's easy to take a big dab, and if you're not comfortable with big dabs, you're gonna trip out. I don't want you to do that.
That's so funny how you don't have the titanium. I don't have the glass one.
Oh really? Did you? You take mine?
No, I lost my glass.
Right. I think you lost both of them, and then you took my titanium.
I'll bring you my glass next time.
But then what are you gonna?
And then you give me.
Hey, that one behind us that we used in the previous box that has it. We could probably pull it out.
I'm gonna steal the titanium.
I'm gonna steal another quart. It's gonna be an empty ooze. Oh, I'm an empty ooze. Boo. Anyway, code Sprite. All right, Mark is going to set a 60-second timer, but first let me start torching this tip a little bit.
I'm not ready.
All right, you got your wax? All right, give me like 3 more seconds, and then you could start the timer because it's got to get warm. All right, here we go. Woo.
Starting now.
Oh, shit. Okay. I love dabs. You got it, Maria.
Longest minute of my life.
Reheat.
Oh shit.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Goddamn. I think that for me was the easiest out of like before smoking flower and shit. Dab life. All right, you got your water? You need mine?
Holy shit. That was the longest minute.
Those were microwave minutes is what I call them, and they're way longer than any others. All right, let's hit us with some puff and try not to laugh. Good, bad, amazing, not so good dad jokes. Let's hear them.
All right. A man walks into a library and asks the librarian for books about paranoia. And she whispers, "They're right behind you." What should you do if you're attacked by a group of clowns? Go straight for the juggler. You're going to hate this one, and I threw this one in just for you. Why don't koalas count as bears? They don't have the right qualifications. My teachers told me I'd never amount to much because I procrastinate too much. I just told them, just you wait. What did the green grape say to the purple grape? Breathe, man, breathe.
Oh my God. No.
That was a good one.
Yo. I've been gotten. I've only heard the koala one like 100 million times.
I was like, I'm gonna bring her down to a
low,
like a low, and then hit her with the grape.
Oh, that's a good strategy. The grape definitely got me. I'm gonna use that. Breathe, man. Oh, that is so freaking good. I love that. Maria, how you feeling over there?
Fucking stoned.
Yeah.
I'm a fucking baked potato.
All right, well, maybe we should wrap up this episode. I think it was very educational.
Creo que sí, ya se acabó este episode.
No dobre, давай, закрываем, кончаем это все. If you guys want to call us and leave a voicemail with any type of questions, any advice that you need, any suggestions on episode stuff, any guests that we could have in here, or just simply leave a review for a chance to be featured on this podcast, just give us a call at 323-250-6366. It's right here. Maria, do you know the number?
323-250-6366.
I love how every time you say the number, it's like you're questioning it. Is it?
Is that
Call and find out. We love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Subscribe if you haven't had the chance to yet. Give it thumbs up. Give us a rating, whatever. I don't know, whatever you're listening to this from. We appreciate you guys. And we will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.